put the spotlight on Insurancedekho. They have received one of the largest funding rounds, and after that, they have now secured the IRDAI approval to enter the reinsurance broking sector. Let's connect with Ankit Agarwal. He's the founder and CEO of Insurancedekho. Ankit, thanks for joining in. So now that you have secured this approval from the IRDAI, what does it mean for the company?
So firstly, thank you so much, Avan, for having me over. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. I think the approval by IRDA is a step in the right direction for the organization. It also signifies that the regulator has confidence on the organization and what we've been able to deliver over the last 6 years. As a reinsurance broker, we will be able to go deeper into the value chain, work more closely with our insurance company partners, work more closely with reinsurance partners, and be able to create cutting-edge products for our end consumers.
So Ankit, if you could just elaborate a little bit further in terms of what this revenue potential on the reinsurance broking sector could mean for Insurancedekho.
Avan, these are very early days. At Insurancedekho, we don't only focus on revenue as an outcome. We focus on input metrics. We are of the firm belief that a reinsurance broking license will allow us to go deeper into the value chain, will allow us to make sure that we are able to cater to our consumers in a stronger and a more data-oriented fashion. And that, in the longer run, will lead to higher margins or better margins and higher revenue. But for now, we are more focused on solving for the problem rather than trying to monetize it.
And I believe that this move is only going to enhance your margins down the line. Tell us a little bit more about how your growth strategy changes.
So what we firmly believe that as a reinsurance broker, we will add another revenue line to the organization wherein we start working with reinsurance brokers and start placing risks for reinsurance companies and start placing risk for them. But other than that, what we will be able to do, we will be able to underwrite the risk better because we already have a lot of data around the kind of business that we do, especially on the life and SME side. Once we are, because we have the reinsurance broking, we will be able to place that risk in a better fashion with the reinsurance brokers, thus allowing us to increase our margin.
Sean, walk us through the premium growth, because in FY24, you saw premiums of about 3,300 odd crores. You're looking at 5,000 crores in the next year. Are you on track?
So we are firmly on track to do that, Avan. For Q1, we've already over-delivered on our numbers. We would be close to about 1,000 crores compared to 600 crores for last year, same quarter. So that's almost a 50% growth. The company continues to be on a growth trajectory, and we are very confident of delivering a 5,000 crore premium number.
Are there more fundraising plans on the anvil, and how are you raising funds in a fairly tough environment such as this?
So Avan, we are fairly well capitalized as an organization. We do keep getting inbound investor requests, and we keep chatting with investors, but there is no immediate plan of going out and raising a lot of capital. We might have to do some a little bit of secondary, and along with that, we might do some primary.
And finally, what's your view on the competition as well that's building up within the space? How do you plan to counter it?
So Avan, honestly, we believe that competition in a sector is good because that just shows that this is a big market. So any competition is always good. We don't believe on taking on competition. We believe on looking inwards, solving for the right problem, and building business the right way. That itself takes care of everything else.
All right. Thanks so much for joining in.